Right. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
I know this is a completely different podcast again, but we're having a bit of a
Tea over then.
we're having a bit of a rebrand. So Claire will be joining me a lot more often because Tia unfortunately is going her separate ways. She's doing her own content on her own channel, and that's absolutely fine. So I'm joining Claire, and Claire's joining me. We're integrating.
We're integrating our skill sets.
So, I mean, it's not going to be called The Tea anymore. It's going to be called Have a Cup of Tea with Me. And I don't know if you want to introduce it as that?
Yeah, I think so. Have a cup of tea with me. Yeah.
So
have a cup of tea with me.
So welcome to Have a Cup of Tea with Me. Yeah. It's the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, we can do them as episodes. I mean, you can put 1, 2, 3. You can put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Of course.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah.
But then I might get...
The list goes on.
The list does go
on. We could carry on.
We could.
Well, we will carry on.
We definitely will.
Yeah.
We definitely will.
And this is what we feel is right for us at this time. We're very similar in where we're at in our lives, aren't we? And we're very creative, and and obviously I'm going to bring that extra.
Sorry,
is it there?
Yeah,
that extra bit of spirituality, that feel, keeping it real.
Yes.
Aspect into this lovely podcast.
Yes.
So yeah, that's really kind of like our plan, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and I did want to say the last one me and Claire did was well received by everyone, and it got a good amount of views. And we're not really interested in the views; we're just more interested in producing content we like. And
yeah, absolutely. And it
was
also for something to listen to, for people to have a cup of tea and watch us.
Yeah, exactly.
And take from what it is that you feel you need to take from these podcasts.
It's good for like mental health and physical health to be able to talk. And I did put mental health in the hashtag only because it is kind of to do with mental health at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's well-being, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's all well-being, and it's kind of like, actually, I don't know about you, but I think probably even we'd be up for comments as well for things that you would like us to cover and talk about. That could be quite an interesting thing.
That would be awesome. If we could have a Q&A session when we build up a bit more like views and stuff.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be good.
And like Ellie says, well-being and mental health, it's so massive. I mean, it's always been massive, and it always will be massive. And I think from our own probably personal experiences, it's important to be able to feel heard and validated, and also to learn different tools on how that can help you within your mental health, how you can move forward in your life, don't you think?
Yeah.
And for me, a lot of that is spirituality, meditation, being creative, and I've learned so many different tools over the last 7-8 years, and that's what I'm here to teach. Whoops, that's okay. And to be fair, like, actually, you know what, I'm gonna just say this. So my friend sent me a video, and it was to find out what moon phase you are and what your purpose is. So we need to find out yours, Ellie.
We do.
Yes.
I have a feeling I am I'm one extreme or another extreme. That's just how I roll.
So I'm a waning
Crescent.
No, I'm a waning Gibbons, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So a waning Gibbons
is that the half of the half?
Or is that
the half of the whole? Oh no, that's the same. No, it's not the same thing. Is that the half of the whole?
I can't remember what it. I don't know if it's a quarter. I can't remember. I'd have to check. But Ellie's gonna have a look. It was such an amazing thing for me to kind of like.
Waning Gibbons. No, it's like half.
Is it half?
Yeah, it's pretty much half. Wait. Oh no, it's more than half. It's over half. It's the bit that looks like half, but it's closer to a whole.
There we go. So for me, what we will find yours out. Perhaps we'll mention it on the next podcast.
We definitely will.
Yours is. You could always have a look. So mine is
Waning Gibbons.
Waning
It's such a stupid name for a.
And it is basically that I'm here to teach. So, and that was like a light bulb moment for me, because that is so much of my work.
You know, it's really ironic is the fact that you've done hairdressing, you've also taught hairdressing.
Absolutely. And you know, it's something I've done throughout my whole career, and then I'm being guided to do that, and I'm, you know, very much trying to help people to be able to move forward and teach. And you know, I'm now an angel teacher. So yeah, it's all kind of like synchronizing, and just all, yeah, it was just like a really big like wow moment for me to think that, you know, that is obvious, but obviously it wasn't obvious enough for me. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
No, I don't
You've
know
always
why.
been a teacher. It's also good, I think, mental health wise, is that a lot of people feel like they aren't heard, like by, you know, whomever, their family, you know, their friends. They feel like they aren't heard, and sometimes they need to be heard by someone, and they need to, you know, feel safe and secure somehow.
Yeah, that's exactly
and
right.
And it's so sad when they aren't heard. It's like they have family and they have friends, and they're just not being listened to, and you're like, but
yeah, no, it's absolutely right. And it's just feeling that you're in company where that person is able to hold space for you. And I feel like that's very much like with what I want to do as what I do as my work. Also, I like to think that I do that for my friends also.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Checking mine. That's going to be better, do you reckon?
Yeah.
So
it was sliding down as I saw it. I was like, I need to fix it quickly.
Yeah, so I just think, you know, it is so important. And, you know, we're all going through different challenges right now. It's quite a challenging time at the moment. And, you know, I'm finding that people are going through really hard times. So reach out and also gain help. Ask for help. You know, ask for help. See what is out there. You know, look into ways to try to help you to be able to feel more at peace within yourself. You know, and I'm not saying that that's going to be the answer to everything, but it's being present within that moment, don't you think?
Yeah.
And it gives you comfort. And it's, you know, it's important to try to feel that safety and that comfort within yourself.
Yeah. It's a very good point. See, she's a very good teacher.
So yeah. So should we pull some cards?
Let's pull some cards.
Let's see what comes up.
Let's see how we do.
Let's see. It just gives us a little bit of, I mean, I think actually we're doing quite good anyway, aren't we, really? But still.
Yeah, we'll do a short of you shuffling the cards, and then there'll be a big announcement. Yeah. There might be a channel change at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think so. Oh, this is very interesting.
Oh, actually, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, sorry.
Take a picture.
Yes, I'm going to take a mini video.
So this card is Metamorphosis. So if you feel that things are falling apart around you, crumbling, nothing seems to be working, everything that you're trying to do just doesn't seem to fall in place, don't worry. It's almost as well a little bit like a tower moment. So the tarot, like a tower moment, and everything around you is just crumbling down. And it's just being that. Try to stay as grounded as you can and embrace then as you transform into somebody new, and allow that to happen, and allow that change to come in.
Yeah.
And I mean, things are incredibly different for me right now. You know, and it can be quite a challenge to move beyond that, you know, but actually if you can try to see it from a different, I don't want to say from a positive angle, because it's hard sometimes when you're really not feeling very positive, and for somebody to say to you need to see the positive in it.
Oh, I have a pet peeve with people who tell me to do that, and they tell me to do it. Sometimes I've been told I've been quite negative by people, and I'm like, I take it from anyone else. But could you pass me one of the little cards?
Yeah,
I have an idea. It's a bit of a mess of a podcast today, but I have an idea. I'm going to yeet that there, and there we go. And then I can use a card.
That's a good idea.
I got a flamingo.
Have you? You got a flamingo?
I did get a flamingo. It's a very, very wobbly mic thing.
And actually, do you know what? The flamingo, what does it say on the flamingo?
It says embrace the in-between, which is quite ironic.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Anyway, so actually the flamingo brace the in-between, so it's almost like brace that in-between part of, of that tower moment.
Yeah.
Just allow things to just crumble, and then you're going to transform and move into butterfly mode. So it's almost like coming out of the moth and coming into the butterfly.
Yes.
It's a bit like coming out of the year of the snake. We still are just a little bit more, we're shedding a little bit more, and then we're coming into the fire horse, which we may well have mentioned that on the last podcast.
I think we did, the horse.
It is a big thing at the moment. It is.
Oh, you know what I'm doing.
So embrace the transformation, and allow yourself to go through this shift, to go through this change, and it's okay. Things are different, and that's good, because it's almost like we're craving for that change, craving for something to be different.
Yeah.
And then it's also trying not to be fearful of that. So stepping out of your comfort zone, isn't it, Ellie? Do you think?
Yeah, I do agree. It is very much that. I also you have to, in order to build a house, you can't build a house on bad foundations, otherwise it's going to crumble and it's going to go wrong.
Absolutely.
It's a bit like the analogy of the phoenix. In order, Phoenix, crumbles to
rising.
ash, and then from the ash they rise.
Absolutely.
It's very much like that. You have to kind of trust the process and let it crumble before it can be something beautiful.
Absolutely, and it's so true. So, and when you talk about kind of like allowing the foundation, so it's kind of like staying grounded, So it's like energetically doing a little meditation in the morning. If you can't get outside, because obviously the weather's not been that great, maybe just imagine those golden roots growing right the way down through to Mother Earth, and just do like a visualization grounding. I always think that's quite a good thing to do, unless you can go outside or you're happy to go outside and have your aura cleansed, which is all good.
Yeah, which happened. I get aura cleansed so often.
Well, we spoke about that last week. I needed grounding and you needed more aura cleansing.
Yeah, so I've been aura cleansed like 3 times already this week.
Last week it was 3 times in a day.
Yes, it was 3 times in a day, because I walked the dog and then I came here and then I went home, and all 3 times I got soaking wet. Then I just walked the dog in my wet clothes, because I was like, there's no point in me changing. What's the point? I just want to get wet again.
So definitely, really look at rounding your energies. And
sorry, I did.
No, that's okay. You're allowed to poke.
The tism in me.
And actually, do you know what? This is really, again, so apt. This is why I love pulling all these cards, because it's just so amazing. So we've got gentle force, consistency, persistence, patience, the long game. So again, that's very much with what Ellie said, really, trusting in the process and just, knowing that what it is you're going through, that this is the right path. You are on the right journey, and that you've got to stay consistent. Don't give up. And then again, wow, the mist.
That sounds like something from a horror movie.
Oh,
the 60s. the Day of the Triffids. Wasn't that a horror movie, The Mist? No, it's The Fog.
Oh, was it The Fog? Oh, yeah. No, this is The Mist. This is the good kind of thing. So this is trust your inner compass, be led from within. And that is, again, it's like trusting in your own intuition on what it is that feels right. Because we talked a lot about last week. We talked a lot about
shaky hands, McGee,
burning yourself out and doing things that just weren't in alignment of your energy. So this week is very much like stepping beyond that, and trusting the fact that you're going inwardly and figuring out what that path is for yourself and what it is that you want to be doing.
Yes.
Do you think?
Yeah. So far we've had 3 cards that are very much like embrace change and don't be scared.
Yeah.
very much like embrace it and don't be scared. It is very scary, especially if you've always had like, because we were saying before we started,
Yeah.
like if we've always like worked,
Mhm.
like we've been pretty hard workers.
Mhm.
We've, you know, I've never not had a job.
Mhm.
Like at school, I had a little waitress job. Then after school, I did cleaning.
Yeah.
Then after that, I did more cleaning. And in between, I went to uni and it didn't work out. And then I did more cleaning.
Mhm.
So it's not like I've never not had a job.
No.
And not having a job is scary because
But you do have a job.
I do have a job. We are now content creators. So technically, that is a job.
It is, and I mean,
But-
you know, the thing is what you're currently doing is you're at university right now, aren't you?
I am.
So Ellie's at university. You're actually trying to get, because you've got, it's almost like work experience, but it's not, isn't it? Isn't it
Yeah.
like that? So what's it called at university? What would that be called that you're looking for?
Oh, volunteering.
Yeah, so you're looking for like volunteering work within
Which
Ellie's
is technically
field.
because content creation technically is voluntary.
Well, yeah,
Like
of
that was
course.
some of the positions I was applying for was like content creators.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like this technically is work.
Well, yes, exactly. And then obviously with myself, I've stepped away full-time hairdressing. I'm doing my healing, my angel card readings. I'm still doing lots of workshops in that way.
Trying
and
to-
I'm still doing, obviously I'm doing my teaching within hairdressing as well. But what I've done is I've made my work more to fit in with me, and also where I'm not burning myself out, you know,
Yeah.
because it's not healthy.
No.
So we're very much in that transition of stepping out of the, I want to say stepping out of the burn.
Stepping out of the burn. Stepping out of the burn, like stepping out of the flame.
Yeah, stepping out of the flames. Or stepping into the flame. No, maybe not.
I think we're stepping out to step in. We're like we are both in and out. We've got one foot in and one foot out.
Yes, definitely. Because I feel, and that's where I feel like, you know, the year of the snake is still very much that we're just getting rid of those last few bits as we step into the fire horse. So yeah,
It's giving trial by fire.
and I think
and it's good to be trial. Sometimes you need trial by. You need to be flung into the deep end, and you need to. I mean, that's a bad analogy for me because I can't swim, but you need to just be flung into the deep end, and you just gotta do it.
And there's one of my mermaid cards actually, and she's just sat on the rock, and she's waiting to jump.
Is
So-
that, are we in the water? Or are we waiting?
Oh yeah,
to jump?
no. I've jumped. You've jumped.
Yeah,
we've
we've
both
jumped.
jumped.
We've
Yes,
jumped.
we've jumped.
We've
So
taken
you know,
the punch.
everything in life is a choice on whether you choose to jump or you can sit. You know, and you know what? Again, it's got to be when it is the right time for you. Although, if you wait too long on the rock, then the universe will
push you off the rock.
push you off the rock.
The rock is going to mysteriously
And
disappear.
sometimes that can be more uncomfortable.
Yes.
So for me, my learning is definitely been, do you know what? I'm not going to be pushed off the rock. I'm going to jump off the rock.
Yes.
So jump off the rock.
Do it anyway.
Do it anyway. Feel the fear. There's a book actually, Feel the Fear. I've never read it. Feel the fear and do it anyway.
I think I've heard of that
Have
book
you?
as
Yeah.
well, and I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
I
yeah.
need to read it.
Yeah, I think I do too. Feel, even though we're, you know, but
We're already feeling the fear. We're in the fear right now.
but at the end of the day, you know, and also like you're talking about content creators. Content creators are almost like content creators of your own life on how you want to create your reality.
Some people
And that takes
do,
time,
though.
and that can take time, and that's the long game and perseverance and staying steady and just moving forward at a pace that feels right for you and implementing those changes and, you know, going for it. But just go for it.
Yeah, there's gonna be a moment in your life when you're like, oh, I wish I'd gone for that. And
I
then
know.
you're gonna be like,
And you know what though, I mean,
you don't want to live life like that.
No, you want to be able to, I mean, you know what, we all deserve to be happy, don't we?
Yeah,
we
we do.
deserve to be happy. We deserve to do what it is we love. I mean, I know that I've got a friend and her daughter is in with the creative arts, you know, and she's very much in a normal job trying to get work to be a dancer, and you know, it's a real struggle for her, but I'm sure it will fall in. She will hit the right audition, and it will all fall into place, if it hasn't already, because I haven't spoke to her for about a week, so I don't know.
Possibly.
But you know, and again, it's like so many, what were you saying earlier about young people kind of like coming out of university, having the skills, but they're not able to utilize their skills. So again, my vibe is to be the creator. You know, go self-employed.
Oh, definitely. It's the way to go.
Do it for yourself. Do it for yourself.
There are a lot of people now. You have all these really good like social media platforms. They are not always good. They're not always the best. They can attract a lot of like negativity, but I feel as like there's not much that you can say to me that'll personally offend me and then I'll get like really upset over, because I'm just over it. I'm like, that is an anonymous person I'm never going to meet, I'm never going to see. I don't know who they are. Why their words don't really mean anything to me. Therefore, I'm just going to move on and do it anyway. And that's what a lot of creative, content creators do.
But I think that in all aspects of life, you know, don't worry about, we can spend our lives worrying about what other people think. And at the end of the day, if we do this, then they'll have an opinion. If we don't do this, they'll have an opinion. So we can't win.
You can. I had that, same thing when I had that little wobble. I had a wobble a couple of weeks ago, and I got really upset because I was like, how said people see me will never change, because that's how they see me. And no matter what I do, what I say, you know, how much effort I put in, they are never going to see me any differently than they do now. And that's their opinion.
And it's just being around people that love you for who you are and accept who you are. You know, and if you're going through a bit of a bad time, you're going through a bit of a bad time. If you're going through a good time, you're going through a good time. It's acceptance. And it's just having those right people around you that are willing to, you know, be there for you, and obviously you're going to be there for them as well. You know, it goes both ways, doesn't it? But always making sure that energy is right, so that not one of you's there more than the other. Obviously there needs to be that, you know, that equilibrium within the friendship or the relationship. Always has to have balance. And you know, that comes down to protection, doesn't it?
Yes.
You know, protecting your boundaries. You can cut energetic cords. That's what we were going to actually talk about.
We were like, oh yeah, we'll do cutting cords because that's really important. And then we were like, actually, I think we should announce the integration and the new podcast before we do that.
And you know, it is, if any of you don't know, cutting cords, you can actually do it yourself, or you can go and see someone like myself who can cut cords. But you know, it's just allowing yourself to just feel freer within yourself, and to lose that fear, and to just, you know, keep moving forward, keep going on, and don't worry about what anybody else has to say. You just do you. Do you, and if no one else likes it, then that's on them. That has got nothing to do with you. You don't even need to, you know, talk to them again, have anything to do with them. Just be like, And I think you said, like, when I think it was the end of the last podcast, you were like, you can cut cords without cutting the people off entirely. Absolutely.
Where you can just be like, you know, I'm gonna.
You can still, and it means then that you can have actually more positive relations with those people, you know, if you choose to. Or you know what, if it is better for your well-being to walk away, then sometimes it is. But you're always going to be faced with different people and different challenges in your life. So sometimes you do have to then work within why those feelings are there if somebody's triggering you. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Because obviously those feelings, of those trigger feelings, are there because there's something within yourself that you don't believe enough, you know, within yourself, or think that you are enough, or that you are good at what you do. Do you know what I mean? So it's then something that you have to, like, maybe just do that little bit of deeper shadow work to just, you know, realize for yourself that, you know, you are deserving and you are amazing at what you do, or what, you know, and it's doing things that light you up.
Yes, it's
Because
doing
it
things that
gives
you
you-
enjoy.
Yes, it gives you a different flow within your energy. Energetically, when you're being creative, whatever that is, like, and that's like all walks of life. That's dancing, singing, painting, pottery, whatever that is. You know, whatever that is, because creativity comes in so many different forms, doesn't it?
It does. And like, as I said, social media is such a good tool now. You can share your journey or your everyday life. People do all the time,
Yeah.
where they share their like everyday life and they get a
Mhm.
lot of views for it. And
Yeah.
that's, you know, sometimes how they make their money, or how they spread their business.
Yeah.
And that is a fantastic way to do it, because, you know, you're doing what you love, but you're also like, you know, getting views and, you know, possibly money from it.
Yeah.
And more advertising for your business. So I mean, it works both ways. It's really, really good. And if you can utilize it in the right way,
Yeah, of course.
then it's just 100 times better.
It's a win-win, isn't it?
It is a win-win.
Mm.
It is a win-win. Social
win-win.
media is not always a good thing, but when it's good, it's really, really good.
And I think it's just, you know, utilizing it in the best way, and like you say, not trying to get too worried about what comments people make, or you know. And again, everybody's entitled to their opinion, aren't they? And that's their opinion. We don't have to absorb that. We don't have to take that on as individuals.
Yeah.
And I think
just
that's
like
what's important, to be able to kind of like acknowledge that within yourself.
Yeah.
So important.
And at the end of the day, they are like a random person you don't know,
Yeah.
probably in a completely different country, or in
Yeah.
the same country but miles away. And, you know, you're never going to meet them. They're never going to meet you.
No.
Unless you want them to, or they want you to, etc. But you know that they don't really have a say.
There's no control.
No.
You know, don't let people have that much control over you if you can. And again, I know it's easier said than done, but if, you know, just concentrate. And this is what I teach all the time, especially when I'm teaching all the lovely young budding hairdressers. You know, be in your own lane. Concentrate on what you're doing. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Just concentrate on you. Because then what you do is, when you're busy looking at everybody else, you're comparing yourself. Well, I'm not as good as them. I'm not as
Comparing
good as them.
yourself is the worst thing that you can do.
Comparison is just such a massive thing. And also, it's kind of like creating that kind of imposter syndrome of talking yourself out of situations because you're not good enough when you absolutely are. But again, it's like, you know, whose opinion on whether it is that you're not good enough? Half the time, it's our feelings within ourselves that tell us and create those stories.
I have a phase of comparing myself to others.
100%.
And I'm like, yeah, but I used to compare myself a lot to a friend of mine. We were really good friends for a very long time. And I would compare myself because we were really similar. And, you know, we both have like, you know, we both have similar situations.
Yeah.
I could compare myself to her quite a lot.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why am I doing that? Because like at the end of the day, we're very different people. And I was like, why am I comparing myself to her?
And also circumstance.
Yeah.
Circumstance, situations. You know, it just depends on, you know, what is going on, where you're living, who you're living with. There's so much. Do you know what I mean? There's so much. And that's why you can't compare, but also you can't compare your own abilities against somebody else's, because we're all amazing and we've all got our own individuality to come forward. And, you know, what one person might want someone to do, they wouldn't feel comfortable for another person. So there's a market out there for everyone.
Yeah. And it's awful when you compare yourself to like siblings or like in the family, and then you're like compared, especially in like toxic families where it's like, oh, if you could just be a little bit more like your brother or sister, you know, and then you start comparing. That's how like issues start. That's where they stem from.
Well, it's very much based around childhood and things like that. 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's like all to do with like upbringing.
Yeah. And again, it's those feelings of not feeling like you're good enough.
Yeah.
When you absolutely are.
Yeah.
And on that note, are we carrying on, or should we?
I think Yeah, that's 30 minutes. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to finish up there? And
Well, I don't mind. I'm happy to. I could carry on all day. Should we do one last card with the mermaids, being that we're by the sea?
Where is the
They're
mermaids?
behind you. So yeah, because we're on the on Fraggle Rock,
By the sea.
we're right by the sea, and obviously
We live on a rock.
We live on a
essentially,
rock.
A massive
Yes.
rock. I'm going to keep these to one side
Yeah,
though,
no,
because
no,
I'll probably
put
do a
those-
little B-roll.
So yeah, we live on a massive rock.
Yes. We're not going to
Portland.
disclose where.
Portland, Oregon. I'm joking.
Portland, Oregon. Could you imagine? Portland, Oregon. Is that by the sea? I'm pretty sure that is by the sea.
Yeah,
Isn't
it is because I've been to Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, it's Portland, Oregon. Portland. To be honest, there is another place called Portland in Sheffield. There are many places.
So we
called
could be in
Portland.
Sheffield.
We could be. No, we can't be in Sheffield. That's not by the sea.
We're not in Sheffield.
We're not in Sheffield. We're in Portland, Oregon. We have really convincing British accents.
So let's have a little look. See what the mermaids say. Oh, aye.
There's one. There's
Two.
Two. Ooh, let's see what the mermaids say.
So we've got gratitude. And we've got letting go.
I need 30, 40.
So, yeah. Very interesting. So
I know this is terrible, like creative. I shouldn't be doing this now. I should do it probably in a minute.
I think but I think it's quite cute. I think it kind of shows our normalness. Is that a word?
Yeah, I mean you can do it afters, but then I would forget.
Oh, okay, that's no good. You don't want to forget. So yeah, so letting go, and I feel like that's like letting go of the fear, moving forward, and then practice gratitude. That's such a powerful thing, gratitude. I don't know if you practice it, Ellie, but if you can practice it every single day, it just makes you more aware of the lovely things that are, because there's always going to be lovely things going on. Always, there's always going to be something to be grateful for. You know what I mean? Always. And we'll just go with one more and see what comes up, and then
Ooh, you got two.
Yeah.
Ooh, two.
So we've got miracles. So there are, believe in the miracles, believe in the magic of life.
Ooh, we need a miracle.
Yeah.
What is classed as a miracle? Right.
So a miracle is like an opportunity, like an amazing opportunity to just step forward for you. And actually it's almost like it catches you by, what's the word? It kind of catches you by, what's the word?
Surprise.
Yeah. So, it's something that you would love to happen, and then it just turns out all in your favour. And then you've got decisions. So I feel like it's deciding to take that step, letting go, and then allow those miracles to happen, fall in. Yeah. That's what I think.
It's a good one.
And I to be honest, like this, last year, for this year as well, I had like quite a few lovely opportunities come in, which I'm absolutely so grateful for. So yeah, just trust that you can do anything in your life, and and be open and be honest about it, and ask for help as well.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
I was going to say something and I completely forgot. That's stupid, wasn't it? No, I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Genuinely, I can't remember. I was going to say something and going to add to it, but I just went over my head.
Over your head. Maybe you weren't supposed to share it.
No, maybe I wasn't supposed to share it.
Maybe you just weren't supposed to share it.
Yeah.
So that's us really for today.
That is.
And then obviously, like a bit later on, maybe like we said, we can do some questions and answers. And
oh yes, and I don't know when we'll do it, but if you start sending any questions, plop them in the comments below, or I'll put a little like thingy-majiggy on TikTok or somewhere, and we'll have a little Q&A session where you can just post them anywhere, like post them to Claire or on Instagram, or me on Instagram, and on YouTube and on TikTok, etc. And then we will see, and we'll see if we can answer them, etc.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just make sure they're like genuine questions and not silly ones. Like anything ridiculous, because we won't answer those, and then we'll make up our own ones. Either doesn't really matter.
But yeah, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, and we'll see you guys very soon.
See you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye.